Okay, guys, this is Dave's LFC Chats. Hit the like, hit the share, give us a sub, show us you care. I'm going to get that on a t-shirt Sunday because it is fantastic. I've got an absolute legend with me. He's back. I did a show with him after 2-3 years now, John. John Achterberg, former Liverpool, sad to say actually, former Liverpool senior goalkeeping coach, John Achterberg. John, how are you, my friend?
I'm good, thank you. How are you, Dave?
Oh, I've had a tough year, but I'm coming out on the other side and I'm seeing the sunlight shine through the clouds here in rainy Dublin. But,
you're lucky to have a sunny day anyway, but good, everything is going and improving for you.
Thank you very much, John. Look, we're going to have a chat. It's been a strange year for loads of reasons. Of course, Liverpool, Jurgen, your ex-boss, Jurgen Norbert Klopp, leaving Liverpool after since October 2015. But then you leaving. And you're there since June 2009? June 09 you came in?
Something like that, 15 years. So it's about 2009 or something like that, good time,
Great. I mean, you've had unbelievable times. I mean, a lot of people would love to be in your shoes. A lot of people, including me, had a load of special time. And you'd probably turn around and say, well, you don't know all of it. You probably wouldn't have been, but you know what I mean. The trophies, the history, the excitement.
You're working for the best club in the world. You cannot complain, no. It's been a great ride, no. There's no complaint. It's been also obviously sad to leave, but anyone in my position make it 15 years. There's not many in a top club staying as a goalie coach 15 years, so I must have done something all right as well.
That's what I mean. I mean, it is unusual, as you said. I was thinking when I found out Klopp was leaving, it did cross my mind about you wondering would you stay on or not. And I didn't ask you or anything because I knew it was more private and stuff. And, you have to think of your family and everything. You have to think of everything. You have to think of yourself. And, of course, Arne Slot coming in, who was he was a Dutch man like you. And I was thinking maybe he will stay because he's a Dutch man,
To be honest, I had my new job already before Slot came in, really. To be honest, before Michael even got the job. So I was pretty straightforward and open to the club. Like when the boss... When the boss basically announced it was, then you think, okay, then I thought, okay. So spoke to the owner. I said, like, this is the situation, contract finish. And, obviously I need to prepare myself because, it can be good, it can be bad. And they couldn't give an answer on that because they want to have the technical manager and the new manager in place. So... And the rest is a little bit how it went, and it's football, and I accepted as well. In the end, the club wanted to change anyway. They want to completely refresh everything. So apart from Taffarel, everyone is basically near enough left. So which is fine, it's good that they kept Taffarel because if they would have sent Taffarel, they probably start on a bad note because then Ali would be really unhappy as well to leave everyone. Ali wanted to keep everyone, and I said also to the club when I spoke to the owner, it'd be mad to change really to have a good goalie department what runs well. Probably have the two best goalies in Liverpool history together at the same time, where you're pretty calm if number one is not being able to play, that you can put number two in with no hesitation. And that's the other side of it, which is no problem. And you have to accept how it works. And I'm happy with the job I'm gonna do. I'm looking forward to it, creating new goalies and working on that. So all be fine. And at least I have a job. That was also important. And I said to the family, we cannot wait till the last day to see if we have a job or no job. So I was pretty early in finding a new challenge, and it's a cool challenge to do. Working for CVG could be worse.
I mean, working from one legend like Jurgen to Stevie G, I mean, that's not bad now, is it? That's not bad.
Yeah, that's cool. No, it's cool, and then Steve is a really good guy, but he was an unbelievable player for Liverpool as well. So, and hopefully I can work hard and do well for him. That's the plan, of course.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be different, of course. I mean, the Premier League and the Saudi League. The Saudi League are spending a lot of money. They're trying to bring in new players and bring in coaches likes of you and people, loads of worldwide experience. I mean, as Genie, I think Genie Willinden plays for the same team as well, doesn't he?
Genie is there as well, yeah.
Wow.
So,
It'd be like a home from home, John.
Yeah, there's most of the guys I all know really. A few coaches I don't know, but there's a few other staff who worked for Liverpool, so all will be fine to do and working good. And I'm looking forward to start. So I look forward to start.
A fresh new life, as they say.
Yeah, that's it. No, gives you energy as well.
The thing I wanted to ask you actually was, I've had you on before. We talked about the Alisson header, and we know all about that and stuff, and the tough year Ali had with his dad dying and stuff. But this year in particular, when Klopp announced he was leaving, it was a shock to me. It was probably a shock to you. He probably told you earlier than he told everybody else, but was it a shock to you?
Yeah, I didn't see it coming. Obviously, he renewed the contract the last season for 2 more years. So you know, you if you sign a new contract, you think that there will be not much change. So yeah, I find out like 10 minutes before it go on air, really. So for me, it was a bit of a shock too. But you know, that's life and that's football now. So as soon as you hear it, you're a little bit upset. Then obviously you have to prepare for the training and go out and do the best you can. No, speaking to Ali about it, and he said, "Yeah, John, no one see it coming, but." He said, yeah, I don't want to change the goalie department. I want to keep everything the same. But obviously, you know, I said to Ali that I respect that a lot and stuff. And I spoke to Ali after that as well. I said, but the thing is, you know, my contract is running out. I cannot wait till the last day who they put in charge and you know, if they want to keep me or not want to keep me. And, you know, pretty quick after that, I was in communication and I had a chance to do this, and Ali actually asked me still to wait till the last day and see what happens. And I said, you know, I think it's the right time as well. You know, I've been there a long time, and the club in the end also wanted to change everything. So you know, it worked out all right for me. I go out to the front door. I met a lot of good people. I worked with a lot of top goalies. I try to help everyone, had a great career, and you know, you never know in the future. Might be one day, you know, they need some help, or on the field, but if it doesn't work out, or in the recruitment guys to find some new goalies, then you know, I done a big job behind the scenes on that side as well. So hopefully that can work sometime.
That's what I was going to ask you, because I seen a video you did a few weeks ago with Redmen TV. I think it was Dan Club, and you were talking about Alisson, and when Alisson was playing for Roma at the time, Liverpool were looking for a goalkeeper. You were involved in getting Alisson, weren't you? You went to watch him.
Yeah, but I followed Ali already when he was in Brazil from 2013. So. And Donny gave me the tip, the ex-goalie who was with us, and I keep following him from then. And, you know, when we wanted a new goalie, I said that's the only one I would pay the money for. And I had a list with number 1 goalies, number 2 and number 3. And, you know, and then hopefully all the other people involved, you know, the recruitment guys, the sporting director, the manager, because the manager obviously need to like it, and the coaches and the owners need to make the money available. So all of them are all in the process, and then hopefully you'll make the right decision now.
And he actually became, I think, for 24 or 48 hours, the most expensive goalkeeper in history, because I think Kepa signed for Chelsea. Was it the next day or day after for slightly more money? Wasn't it something like that?
The week after they buy him, and that's why I said to the boss when we decide to go for Ali, I said you have to be quick, because Chelsea for sure want to sign him. I said, and if we waiting till Chelsea sell Courtois, then you're gonna be in the war with Chelsea. So you don't want that. You want to get it sorted before Courtois is sold, and that's what the club did, and they handled quick, and they had it organized and boxed off before that happened. So,
and luckily for us, they did, because as you say,
for sure,
one of the best goalkeepers Liverpool's history, and I've seen a few of them. I'm not really like Clements as a Grobler, you know, even Reina. I thought Reina was a very good goalkeeper for Liverpool, but Alisson, I just think has the complete package, John. Good with his feet, you know.
Yeah, it's true. But, you know, don't forget Keller as well, who has been amazing and is an unbelievable talented goalkeeper, you know. And you know, Liverpool have probably the two best goalies in the Liverpool history together, as a team together. And don't forget, Adrian has been really good as well, you know, to be there around and help the boys. And he's been done a good job in the last years as well for the club. And obviously he's leaving now, but you know, we have to thank him as well. The club. He won the Super Cup, and he has a big part on winning the league as well. He played 11 games or 12 games in that league, and then obviously won the Charity Shield. So you know, Adrian is also a big part. So you know, you know, we had a great goalie squad, and you know, now they go again this season. So hopefully everything is going well for them, and they're gonna win more trophies.
I'm sure when you're in Saudi with Stevie G's team, you'll be keeping an eye on Liverpool. I'm sure for the results and stuff like that. I'm sure you will.
Yeah, we all Liverpool supporters, so we all will watch it, you know, for sure, and it'd be cool to be together to watch the games and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that as well. But the main focus is on developing goalies there in Saudi. Like try to make a goalie school between 12 and 18, I guess, and then all the young ones who will be coming around the first team, try to develop them and try to create the Saudi goalkeepers next to the goalies we're going to have. So let's see.
Yeah, brilliant. And I'm sure you will do an absolutely fantastic job at that. But I want to just touch on Jurgen. I'm not going to keep you too long, John, but I just want to touch on Jurgen again. I mean, came in October 2015, turned the club from doubters into believers. We all know that saying, of course. He did a lot more than that. I've talked to you before about him, that he's more than a manager, more than a coach, more than a manager. You know, he could have been anything. Could have been a CEO of a top Fortune 500 company, to be honest. It's the way he talks. It's the way he communicates with people. And it's the way he gets Liverpool the city. I mean, you played for Tranmere Rovers and stuff. You know Liverpool City as well. But I mean, what was he like? What was he like as a man? I mean, outside the training ground. I mean, what was he like?
No, he's really humble, and he's really interested in all different people. He would talk to anyone, you know, if there's a party, even the people he don't know, he still make a conversation, and he could talk about everything and ask him for an opinion on everything, because he is having an opinion on everything as well. So he likes to talk about everything, and you know. Yeah, you know, he is one of the best managers in the world, and for us at Liverpool, he was probably the best manager in the world Liverpool could have, with the situation, the club, how the club is run. So it's all fit together, and the supporters, the way they are, you know, it's like a big family. And and people told me, like, you know, he really brought all together again, the manager and the fans. And I think that's important as well. And hopefully Slot will do the same, you know, that he can create that, because it's really important to get the band with the supporters, because in the end they pay the fees for the game to pay for the players' wages as well. And you know, we need them in the games when we play at home and away. So, and that cannot change. And hopefully Arne is getting straight out the blocks and start running well and doing well. And I think he is highlighted as a very good manager in Holland. And what I saw was really good. So hopefully he can transfer that to the field as well and make us win more.
Yeah, hopefully. But as I say, look, a big season for Liverpool, big season for you, of course, in Saudi with Stevie G. And life moves on, isn't that it? I mean, I was sad when I heard Klopp was leaving, sad even when I heard you were leaving. You know what I mean? But as you say, life moves on, and you've just got to grab it and do your best. And I'm sure that's what you'll do. But as I go as well, I do want to touch on Kelleher, because he is Irish and he's a Cork man. And look, as you say, Alisson, Kelleher, Adrian, you had some young lads there as well. I think Yaros, I pronounce his name. I think he's up as third keeper now because Adrian left. But I mean, coming into work every day, John, coming into Kirby training, the new AXA training ground. You're at Melwood as well, but it must have been a pleasure to come into work every day. Klopp's your boss, Alisson, Kelleher, Adrian. Wow.
Yeah, but you know, obviously we try to get this squad together like that, and you work for that really to have a good squad. And to be honest, over all the years we had good squads, and you know, some goalies like Simon didn't get the credit he deserved. He was better than what people made out of it. And yeah, Ali is obviously the best of the world. And you know, it was crazy that last year he was not in the shout for the best goalie in the world. No, then the people are in charge of UEFA must have been drunk, you know, or the guy who is in charge.
Specsavers.
Yeah, who hasn't got a clue, because it didn't matter if you were in the Champions League or not. He's still one of your best goalies in the world, if not the best, and they should have shown more respect to that, you know. And I think that was baffling, but you know, what can you say? Yeah, that's football. Huh?
Yeah, no, look, it's crazy. But as I say, I'm going to let you go now.
Yeah.
It's been an absolute pleasure as usual. Hope you stay in touch. Good luck in Saudi with Stevie G and that team. I'll be keeping an eye out for you. You keep an eye on Liverpool. I'm sure you will. John Achterberg, thank you. Thank you very much, my friend.
See you later.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Stay
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.